going to open up with the mantra, okay? Esitoma Sadgamaya Namasoma Jote Gamaya Rityorman Redan Gamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hope you all are doing well and welcome to my live. This is for Aries through Pisces, zodiac signs, all 12, okay? So in these 12 zodiac sign readings, we're going to look into the progress you're making in your money, your career, your self-evolution, and your romantic life, okay? Just keep in mind that at the end of this live, there will be timestamps down below in the description box and comment area, okay? And don't forget to hit the like button, all right? Now, we'll start out with Aries, then Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Just in case you didn't know, the zodiac sign will, okay? Now, before we get started, there will also be a bonus reading at the end of all the zodiac sign reading for men and women, okay? Just in case you have any kind of question, it will be answered in the bonus. So stick around towards the end for that. And also, I'll be doing updates on what's going on my channel and with me, okay? If you want to know. For those who just joined my live, please hit the like button. Hi there, Tanya. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, please. We're going to be doing all zodiac sign readings, looking into your money, your career, your self-evolution, and your romantic life, okay? So don't forget to hit the like button, please, if you just joined my live. Hi there in the chat to Mary. Also, hi in the chat to Weston. Hi, those who are watching me. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. We're going to start out with Aries and end out with Pisces, okay? So, for Aries, let's do your reading now, okay? Without further ado. All right, so for Aries, what progress are they making to thrive in money, their career, their self-evolution, and their romantic life, plus a gift that's coming their way now? All right, so in regards to your money, Aries, okay? You're making good progress because you're going to be shifting gears here. So that way you're releasing any stress in regards to your money. And you're going to let yourself surrender and go with the flow of things. So that way it's not messing with your emotional well-being. I don't see that you're drowning here in stress anymore once you do. Okay. I see that you'll be going with the flow of spending and balance, okay? That you stay afloat, all right? Hi there, Tanya. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? So there's your update about your money, Aries. Now here's an update about your career. So the progress you're making is really great because you're going to move into adapting and thriving here in your career. You're not going to quit on whatever you do in your career, whether you're self-employed or employed by somebody else, okay? And you're going to get good luck that flows with this change in your career because it's going to help you stay flexible, okay? Embrace any kind of shifts in order to receive any kind of answers you need moving forward here in your career. Very cool. Not bad progress. Now in your self-evolution, Aries. Awesome. Your progress is great because you're going to not be afraid of any kind of hardships. So there's your evolution that's coming up. You're going to confront challenges with courage and step as a stepping stone to more growth in your life and more inner wisdom. Yippee! Hooray for Aries. Now in regards to your love lives, single and couple Aries, here's your progress report with that. You're going to have a breakthrough, couples and singles. Yippee! So we're going to see what this is about. Clarify breakthrough for Aries. One card. All right, so what's great is you're going to make progress. You're going to have a breakthrough through your healing here in your romantic life, which is huge because it's going to help you navigate things with ease and elegance and resistance. Not being resistant, but having strength. Because you guys are going to go through divine timing. Just in case if you've been wondering why things have been a delay in your romantic life, okay, Aries, it's because you're still healing up, but you're making progress moving forward with more patience because it's going to lead you to understand more of your passions and desires here, couples and singles, okay? So it'll be worth waiting for, okay? Because when you're good, your romantic life is good and everything else flourishes. So it's okay to be selfish every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Because there is that breakthrough. So you need to know, keep on having courage and strength, okay, to heal and what's getting channeled in, and to remain open, even if it's scary. Okay, Aries, big hugs. You're doing this because you're making milestones and breakthroughs moving forward, okay, Aries? Cancer reading will come up. It'll be Aries, Taurus, Gemini, then Cancer, if you don't know the zodiac wheel, okay, Mary? All right, back to you. So that's an update to your romantic life. So let's look into your messages moving forward, okay, Aries? So here are your messages moving forward, Aries. Stay open-minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer, okay? Because you're trying to make huge strides to break through any of those cycles, okay? Nothing is a lost opportunity, okay? So you're needing to know that so you change your perception on things, because that's part of your upgrade, is how you see things, how you experience things, how you feel about things. Everything is getting an upgrade in your mind, body, and spirit, okay? So just in case you didn't know that, Aries, as you move forward. So in order to learn more secrets, Aries, as you move forward, spend that time and space doing your whatever kind of meditation that serves you in your spiritual process, okay? And your self-care, because then it's going to uncover even more secrets than you imagine, especially if you want to know about your future husband and or wife, okay? Yippee! So here's the gift that's coming your way, okay, Aries? You're going to have the gift of change, embracing growth and seeking new ways of doing and welcoming another transformation with an open heart. Because this is going to get you out of your head, okay? Part of this transformation is going to happen within inside you when you're doing your meditation process, one step at a time so it's not overwhelming, okay? And your outcome here is great because you're still going to seek wise counsel, okay? That means seeking friends and families, even me, okay? In case you always need me, I'm here, okay, for you, Aries, and all zodiac signs, okay? So that way you get the guidance and help that you need, and then afterwards, you use your beautiful free will in choosing whatever you choose, because it will be correct, okay? Because it's your life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. Okay? So definitely understand your time is precious, Aries, okay? And that's your reading. So don't forget to hit the like button, Aries. You're always welcome, okay? Gotta move on. 2 shuffles, and we're going to go to Taurus, okay? We're going to go the order of the zodiac signs, just in case you didn't know. If you joined my live, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Like the new scenery? I'm in my kitchen. It's nice and clean. I'm just like that because I cook. Cook every single day. That's because I'm doing the keto diet, and that's just how I am. I love learning new recipes. All right, Tauruses, you guys are up. Let's ask the question, okay? Might hear my cooler go on. We're going through thunderstorms and stuff, so it's really freaking humid. But hold on. Be right back. All right. I'm in my shorts, so it's not so freaking hot. All right. So, Tauruses, let's ask your question now. So, for Tauruses, let's see. What progress are they making to thrive in money, their career, their self-evolution, and their romantic life, and a gift that's coming their way? The cooler is going to be shutting off here in a moment, okay, Tauruses and viewers? All right, Tauruses. So you can hear me loud and clear. I'm getting closer. Closer, closer. All right, so here's the progress in your money. You're going to be reaching the peaks that you want here in your money. So money is going to go upward here, where there's going to be more achievements in your money, more celebration. I get rewards and you getting that raise for whatever position that you've been waiting for, okay, Tauruses, it's going to pay off. So you're going to be setting any kind of limitations in regards to your money, okay, Tauruses. So that's huge, great progress, okay, because you earned it by working really hard, okay, Tauruses. So there's your update to your money. Now to your career. You're going to make progress by seeing the bigger picture here in your career. So you're going to take out the time and space and put the right pieces together to see that big picture, okay? And in return, you're going to get shit done, Tauruses, in regards to your career, and not having any kind of things distract you in regards to your career, okay? Yippee! Now in regards to your self-evolution, okay, Tauruses, you're getting back on the right track, okay, in your self-evolution. You're going on the right track with it, so keep on going, doing your self-care regimens and your spiritual process, because you're clearing out any kind of obstacles. So that's a huge victory in your self-evolution, okay? Yippee! There's your sign. Now, in regards to your romantic life, Tauruses, couples, and singles, you're lifting any kind of illusions here, any kind of fears as well. And you're going to be having open communication with your partner or your love interest, couples, and singles. So that way you discover more truth, especially if you need to balance out your love and career and be authentic. Your authentic self here in your romantic life. We're going to clarify some more what this is. Clarify veil of illusion with one card for Tauruses. Oh, you're going to be going to either your partner about how you want to tie the knot in regards to marriage. And for you singles, you're thinking about marriage with your love interest, if you want to have that ultimate commitment as well. So you're going to be seeking out truth in regards to that, couple and single Tauruses. And that's the progress you're making in your romantic life. Yippee! Because you're not wanting to live in illusion land anymore about it. Very cool. And I see that you are doing it one step at a time, so that way it's not freaking you or the other person out. I get special with you couples, but with you singles, it's like you're making that decision within inside you to progress forward in your romantic life. If you want something committal, great. So that is crystal clear progress update, okay, Tauruses. Now let's look into your messages moving forward, okay? So take out that time and space to unveil some hidden wonders and secrets within inside you, and to keep on moving forward with doing your spiritual process to light the way and to balance out your emotions, okay, Tauruses, as you move forward, because you're going to uncovers not only secrets, but concealed wisdom within inside you. I get more upgrades as you move forward, okay, Tauruses, with this card getting channeled in, okay? Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Tauruses. You're going to have the gift of trusting yourself and letting your intuition guide you and lead you to, through any kind of murky waters, okay, in your life. Yippee! Okay? Now your outcome is, well, you're going to be welcoming uncertainty, Tauruses, and being okay with that kind of opportunity for growth, and being okay with not knowing, okay? So that way it's not too overwhelming for you as you move forward. Yippee! Not a bad reading, Tauruses. Don't forget to hit that like button. And you're always welcome, Tauruses, whenever you need to come back, okay? And get the heads up, the update you need on your path, okay? If you just joined my live, don't forget to hit the like button, okay? 3 shuffles, and then we're going to go to Gemini, all right? Move on. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to be getting some new Oracle cards here soon this next week. Just ordered them. Amazon is having a new Prime Deal membership thing, so you may want to look into it in case if you're wanting to order things, because summer sales are happening right now. Okay? So heads up with that. All right, Geminis. The reading is up. Let's ask the question for Geminis. What progress are they making to thrive in money, career, self-evolution in the romantic life, plus a gift that's coming to them now. All right, so here's your progress in regards to your money, Geminis. Things are going forward here where you're not dwelling in the past in regards to if you have enough or not, Geminis, but you're focusing on creating a brighter future here, investing in your money and whatever that is, and you're focusing on that. So burdens of the past in regards to your money is being lifted so you can create what you want to now, okay? So if you feel you are still stuck in your head about the past, about your money, of not having enough, it's as easily of doing your spiritual practice. What makes it difficult is if you neglect your mental well-being, okay? And invest more into stressing out in your head, okay? Now that's your progress report about your money. Now your career. There's a lot of progress being made because you're embracing any kind of challenges as opportunities, okay? Geminis, for more growth here in your career, knowing that that dedication will lead you towards rewarding discoveries. So you're going to make more of an effort moving forward about your ideas and who you want to network with, who you want to expand upon here in your career, whether you're self-employed or employed. I see more progress is being made with movement in your career. Yippee! Now, in regards to your self-evolution, Geminis, fog is going to be lifted because you're going to embrace more clarity through your self-meditations, and there's going to be more revelations unfolding for you, where it's going to help you keep more open-minded and illuminate your path to understanding these revelations, okay? So you're getting an upgrade here where there's no mental fog anymore, but you're getting an upgrade in your clarity. Yippee! No mental fog about the past, especially. Good job. Now, in regards to your love life, Geminis. Your progress is being made because you're trusting your inner compass to illuminate your path in your love life, not only in your romantic and career, but you're going to see that there's going to be more, what's going to be revealed to you. There's another direction your soul wishes to explore here in your romantic life. I'm going to see what this is, Geminis, because I'm curious. I'm going to clarify Pathfinder. Clarify Pathfinder with one card for Geminis. So this is what you need to discover, Geminis. You're going to be making more of an effort here in your romantic life towards your partner, and single Geminis towards your love interest, okay? Because you need to know this. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take, if you're ready. Now, if you're not, well, you need to clear out those fears, okay, before you go out on an adventure. Because I feel as though you're going to be clearing out that mental fog, forgiving and learning. You're going to be releasing more of the past and experiencing more love in the present moment, okay? This is how you're going to be making effort moving forward. And you'll know when the time is to release the past in order to come towards your love interest, Gemini singles, in order to express your love towards them. You couples, it's more of forgiving how things used to be in your romantic life. not being so hard on yourself, and then it's going to help you express more love in your couple situation, especially if you're married or in a committal relationship. Okay, Geminis, I see a huge improvement because it's happening within you to have that ripple effect in your romantic life. Okay, now your message is moving forward. Okay, Geminis. In the shadows of heartache, Geminis, growth emerges. Let pain shape you, but not define you, as a brighter days beckon just ahead. So, when you heal that sorrow within inside you, it's like, and you honor how you feel about whatever it is that was burdening you from the past, no matter what situation in regards to love about, you allow that energy to get transmuted back into Mother Earth, where she transmutes that and helps the land flourish, if you want to know in that kind of way. For you other Geminis, it's literally releasing all that tension in your whole body and your mind. So that way, as you move forward, it's not hurting your mind, body, and spirit anymore. And you invested wisely by doing that, because now you don't need it. You don't need that pain anymore. Okay? And that's how you heal sorrow. Okay? Finally releasing it. Now, here's the gift that's coming your way, Geminis. You're going to have a gift of stillness. Embracing stillness where the calm, pause, reflective clarity is found. So you're getting more clarity and a time to pause for you, because you're understanding balance here in your life again in such a different way by investing yourself in that stillness. Okay. Now, your outcome is great because it's going to get you turned to the next page in your life. Embracing new chapters with curiosity instead of fear, and openness in order to pave the way to more wisdom in your life. Okay? Because it's easy to read a book, but it's a lot harder for us to gain the wisdom from it. We have to experience it by implementing the practices. And when you implement the practices, you come to realize, beautiful Geminis, handsome Geminis, that you always had the wisdom and all the answers within inside you. We all had to just shut up and sit down and receive it, you know. Me too. So big hugs, Geminis. That's your reading, all right? I really hope it helps. Hey, Geminis, you're always welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? Now we got to move forward, okay, Geminis? 2 Cancers, because they've been so patient. Thank you, Cancers, and all the other zodiac signs. 2 shuffles, and then we'll get started, okay, Cancers? Happy freaking weekend, by the way. This is just a new schedule. See how things roll on Saturdays around this time. So far, I really like it. Hope you are enjoying your weekend too. All right. Hi there, Deborah Cruz. Glad you joined me. Another Cancer in the house. If you want to know my zodiac sign, hey, viewers, I don't identify as it, but I respect the astrology because it's people's processes, and I know a lot about it, you know. But I'm an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But with me having all the elements within inside me, I go from different elements. All right, Cancers, let's ask the question. For Cancers, what progress are they making and to thrive in their money, career, self-evolution, romantic life, and a gift that's coming to them now. Thank you. So here's your progress, Cancers, in your money. You're going to have many options here in order to create more opportunities in regards to your money. So whatever you choose will be correct. And I feel that's what's going to make progress moving forward, especially if it's making this job as a stepping stone to something better and you've been thinking about it. Go that route. If you feel like you're ready for that new adventure, then do it. But it feels like there's going to be even more opportunities you got to look at, especially if it's side gigs to give you some more money. And so do that reflection time, because whatever you choose will be correct. It'll be a new, nice adventure here in regards to accumulating more money, all right? But I feel as though chasing your dream will give you that money that you deserve, okay? But like I said, whatever you choose will be correct. That's your progress in your money. Nice and still stable, okay, is what I see. Now here's a progress in your career. You're going to have a recovery comeback, okay, Cancers, in your career, right? My light just shut off. There we go. That was weird. I have a tripod little light right there, so yeah. So I'm gonna have to charge it. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. So like I said, in your career, Cancer, you're gonna have a recovery comeback. You're gonna find more strength in healing here these things in regards to your career. And this is what's going to renew more hope and pave more way to triumph resurgence here in your career. So don't give up, okay? And whatever it is you need to do to heal your career, okay? Even if it's something new, it's what I'm getting as well. So that's your progress in your career. Now here is the progress report in your self-evolution, okay? You're making small strides here in your evolution, Cancers, where it's going to help you have more happiness and stability in your life. And you're going to be celebrating more as you got yourself there one step at a time. So it's going to be a slow progress of evolution here with inside you. But it's better one step at a time instead of nothing, okay? Now into your romance, there's going to be a feather of hope. We're going to look into that. Cancer, singles, and couples. Clarify feather of hope with one card for Cancers. So you're going to make progress here, Cancers, singles, and couples, of initiating conversations with your partner more and have that honest discussion of how you feel in your relationship with your partner. For you singles, is initiating that conversation of you and your love interests, of starting dating or how they feel about progression moving forward into a relationship. You'll just know where you're at, okay? But I feel once you do this, this will give you hope as a symbol of upward promise here in your romantic life for an uplifting future, okay? So that's the progress is being made, more communication. Plus you're, I feel as though you're going to be releasing any kind of control issues too. And speaking up for your truth, if you're in a situation, couples, that if you're in a controlling kind of relationship, I feel as though you're going to be standing in your truth about that, okay? So there's your progress report there. Cancer singles and couples in your romantic life. Now, here's your messages moving forward, Cancers. There's going to be a breakthrough as you move forward. That way you can navigate any kind of changes with elegance and resilience, okay? This breakthrough is going to get you very emotionally stable and solid, okay? Yippee! So be open to it because it's going to happen. Now here's the gift that's coming your way now, Cancers. You're going to have a gift of letting your intuition guide you and lead you through any kind of murkiness in your life. It's a gift of trusting yourself. Yippee! And man, oh man, everybody in the spirit realm, their mama's here because there's freaking goosebumps in your reading. Doesn't happen all that much, okay, Cancers? But you need to know you got a lot of support, all right? Your outcome is great. You're going to be giving up control and ceasing any grip to any outcome, so that way you're not stressed out as you move forward. So you can create now more in the present moment because of you having that wisdom, okay, of knowing, right? That's your reading, Cancers. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? You're always welcome. Big hugs, Cancers, because I know you guys and gals are watching me. So I greatly appreciate you. Now, Cancers, I got to move forward to Leos. Okay, so I'll see you later, Cancers. You can still watch my live if you want to, though. Helps my channel out, you know what I'm saying? So 2 shuffles, okay, Leos, and then we'll start with your reading, all right? Well, that didn't go well. Trying to shuffle. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah Cruz. Hi there in the chat. Deborah Cruz is a Cancer sign. Cheers, everyone. Clink. All right, Leos, you guys are up. Let's ask the question, okay? For Leos, what progress are they making to thrive in their money, career, self-evolution, romantic life, and the gift that's coming to them now? Thank you. All right, so here's the progress you're making, Leos, in your money. You're finding more of an equilibrium here in regards to your money, so you're not getting stressed out. So that way, you also are pursuing more justice, meaning being fair with yourself and fair in how you spend your money. So that way, no one's overspending, and people get clear of how your money situation looks like, whether you are single or couple Leos, okay? But I see that things are coming back into balance, so that way you're not stressed out here about your money, okay? I got channeled in, Leos, in regards to your progress report about your money, is make sure you watch your bank account, so that way things balance out in your bank account and your bank's doing their job well, so that way, you know, sometimes, Leo, bank accounts and banks get things wonky because of technology. So sometimes it may take a couple of days for them to balance things out. So try not to let it stress you out. But once they finally clear everything and credit you the things that you do that does need to show up in your account, so it's not leaving at a negative. If anything looks misleading to you, give your bank a call and let them know that certain charges and everything were wrong, on your account. Don't just let it stand. Okay. That's what I got in your progress of your money. Okay, Leos. Now in your career, here's your progress in your career, Leos. There's going to be an ending and a new beginning in disguise of whatever's going on in here in your career. So you're needing to trust this, especially if it's been in with people and you being like not nice is what I'm getting channeling, people being mean to you. There's going to be an ending of that. I feel like whatever has been bringing you down in regards to your career, Leos, it's going to be an ending and a new beginning where you're trusting that things are going to get better. Okay. So an old cycle is going to end in your career and a new cycle is going to start to be crystal clear. That's your progress in your career. Now, in your self-evolution, there's going to be new growth that you're going to embrace and new ways of doing things so you can welcome in a transformation with an open heart. So yes, transformation is afoot for Leos. So that way you're breaking free from any kind of mental fog, any kind of fears of change, okay? You're going into an evolution of going now into the flow. You're getting out of air energy, going into water energy to be crystal clear so you can go with the flow of life. Yippee! Huge victory for Leos in their self-evolution. This is cool. I'm getting goosebumps too in your reading, Leos. Yippee! All right, that's a good thing because everybody and their mama is supporting a Leo. All right. And you need to know that you are not alone, Leos, not even close. We're all connected, all right? So, I want to hear about your progress, about your romantic life, single and couple Leos, because I'm excited. All right, so we're going to clarify honesty echoes before we go any forward, move forward, you know. Let's clarify honesty echoes with one card. Ooh, honeymoon. Nice. So in regards to the progress you're making in your romantic life, Leos, couples and singles, you're going to be listening more to what your heart wants to tell you, okay? In regards to how you want to have that getaway with your, or vacation with your romantic partner, or you singles, about what kind of relief you want single Leos to uplift you, even if it's like a little vacation at home or in your area, or if you even have the money outside of your area, and you'll just know because this was what's going to sing to your heart of going, I want to go on a full-blown adventure, or I'm okay with staying at home. I feel gravy staying at home. But I feel as though you're going to tune more into yourself, singles, so that way you know more about what you want here in your romantic life. So that way, if there's anybody around you, like a love interest that's controlling, you're breaking free from it, because I feel as though you're not wanting to be in that kind of relationship that's very controlling. For you couples, it's even allowing your partner to have more control of where the destination is, and you guys come to a mutual agreement with it, because it's like you're letting go of any kind of control issues even with that. Okay, and that's huge progress being made, because it's like what's getting channeled in, restraints from the past are going to be lifted in your romantic life, single and couple Leos, is because you're doing the work. And you should be proud of yourself, okay, whether you're a couple or single. So that's your progress forward in your romantic life. Now, here is the messages moving forward, Leos, for you. Embrace the journey, Leos, with openness and trust the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment, your highest good, okay, as you move forward. Trust yourself, okay? Because when you're good, everything ripples around you starting to be good, because you're beginning to see that this life can be paradise with our perception and mind, body, and spirit being upgraded, okay? So it's time for you to see it more, okay? Here's the gift that's coming your way, Leos. It's the gift of crystal clarity, where it's going to help you illuminate your path with openness and insight, readying yourself for a profound understanding of the content that's coming to you as you move forward. And I say, yippee, huge victory for Leos. Yippee, big time. All right, Leos, here's your outcome. You're going to be doing that duality dance of making sure things are balanced, making sure that you're open and you're accepting of differences, okay, as you move forward, because it's going to help you seek more balance with any kind of chaos that's coming around in life. So that way you feel more harmony within inside you. It's not a bad outcome. That duality dance is what you're going to be doing. You can boogie, woogie, woogie. Big hugs, Leos. That's your reading, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button, Leos, and I'll see you later, all right? Big hugs. So if you just joined my live, people that are watching me, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Now we're going to move on to Virgo. We're doing all zodiac sign readings tonight, okay? And if you missed your reading, you can always rewind this live while it's still live, okay? Especially if you missed Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and now Leo. So we're moving on to Virgo. Couple more shuffles, okay? All right. All right, Virgos. Let's do your reading, okay? For Virgos, what progress are they making to thrive in their money, career, self-evolution, romantic life, and a gift that's coming their way now? All right, Virgos, here's your progress in your money. It's going to be great as you're going to be preserving your money and safeguard from anybody that would mess with your money. You're going to be nurturing more of your internal strength and your loving career, so that way you keep focus on how you want to invest in those two things, your loving career. So I see you not being overwhelmed or suffocated by stress of money, but I see that you're safeguarding your money so no one can mess with it and investing in it wisely. Very cool. Not a bad progress report with that. I also got channeled in with your progress report to your money for Virgos need to know that are having wonkiness in their money, that it's going to get better here soon. You know what you need to do. Just trust yourself. If you know you need to save, then save. Trust yourself, okay? So that's for those Virgos that needed to know. Now, when it comes down to your career, Virgos, it's going to be going through a transformation here. In order to make progress, to embrace more change here in your career, you're going to be creating a new identity, what it is you want to create more here in your career, whether you're self-employed or employed. I feel as though whatever identity you want to acquire, whether it's a new job, going into self-employed mode, whatever you choose will be correct because of the fact it's going to help you rediscover yourself and crafting a career that's more towards your true essence, okay? Very cool. There's your progress moving forward. Now, here's your progress about your self-evolution, Virgos. All right. It's going to be awesome progress because it's going to help you. This evolution that's helping you right now, the tediousness is what's getting channeled in, that word of you you've been doing the work to clear the path for yourself where there's no obstacles. And trust me, it's working out because it's going to help you embrace this evolution is going to help you embrace your journey in such a different way with an open heart to discover and grow from the revelations to come. What's getting channeled in, you're going to see clearly now because you did your meditation work, your spiritual process. That's your progress. Keep on going with it because now you're seeing as your own leader without that anxiety and worry. Yippee! Huge victory for what I think you're going through because people are still stuck in a mental prison about things. All right, so awesome progress, okay, Virgos, in your self-evolution. Now, here's the progress you're making in your romantic life. There's going to be a lot of opportunities and possibilities here in your romantic life, so we're going to clarify what this oceans of possibilities is. Okay, couples and single Virgos. Clarify ocean of possibilities for Virgos. Retreat. All right, so there's going to be many possibilities, couples and singles, in regards to what it is that whispers to you in regards to opportunities. I feel as though for you couples and singles, it's spending time, well, you singles with yourself, and for you couples, it's making more an effort here in your romantic life, okay? Back to you single Virgos. You just need to decide here when you're spending time and space with yourself, if you want to make more of an effort here in your romantic life. Like I said, Virgos in general, whatever you choose will be correct because you'll know, because you'll feel it if you're ready to start dating. Because if you are, you just need to take it one step at a time towards kindling things with the person that you want to date or that new love interest, okay? Because yes, it is a possibility for you to meet the one, okay? For you singles. You just need to get yourself there if you're ready, okay? By doing the practical steps. And for you couples, you're going to be making more of an effort here in your romantic life one step at a time because you're going to be showing more niceties towards your partner, being open-hearted with them, expressing your love in a very nurturing and supportive way is what I'm getting, okay? So not a bad progress report for Virgos. There's more strides coming in because you're creating those strides, okay? One step at a time. And I feel like more of an earth nurturing energy, not no not no fire. Okay. Now here is your messages as you move forward. Okay, Virgos. Embrace the transition between the past and the future possibilities. As illuminated by this transformative phase. Okay. So all that means is let go of the past and future possibilities, any burdens from the past, and create what you want to create now and focus on that. If you start feeling discombobulated, you need to do your self-care and spiritual practices so you can create the beauty in your life here and now. Okay? That's all it takes, is to keep on investing in those things. What makes it a wreck is if you invest in misery, being in a mental prison, okay? Those are only triggers for you to rebalance and re-nurture yourself, okay? All right, so here's the gift that's coming your way, Virgos. You're going to have the gift of exploring options in regards to your highest wisdom, okay? Learning what you can learn and expanding your horizons too through these options, right? Not a bad gift coming to you now. Now your outcome is great because you're going to be choosing what you want to create here in the here and now, where you are blossoming more in the present moment and the simplicity of the now. Yippee for Virgos. I think they got it. By George, I think they got it. Something my mom used to say, and she's a Virgo. If we were looking at an astrology point of view, Virgos. So big hugs. Really hope it helps. And hey, Virgos, don't forget to hit that like button, please. Now we're going to move on, Virgos. So I'll see you later. We're going to move on to Libras, okay? 2 Libras, and then we're going to get started. Cheers. Blink. Hey, Libras, are you going to be learning some Kung Fu? I have that song stuck in my head. Everybody's Kung Fu fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody was fast as lightning. Okay, ninjas. All right, Libras, let's ask the question for your oracle reading, okay? For Libras, what progress are they making to thrive in their money, career, self-evolution, romantic life, and a gift that's coming to them now? Here's your progress report in your money, okay, Libras? More passion is coming to you in regards for you to have momentum here to build up more money in your money. Just make sure you just, you need to know this in your progress. Don't burn a hole in your money, okay? As you move forward in your journey. It's a simple warning, okay? So heads up with that. Hi there, Sharat Mohammed. Glad you can join me. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Now back to you, Libras. In regards to your progress in your career, there's going to be many more options here. Okay, employed and self-employed Libras. So take your time to choose what's right for you. Okay, because whatever you choose will be correct. If you start getting discombobulated on what you should do in here in your career, do something fun first and then make that decision right after, because you're creating that balance. to be decisive, okay? Because it'll still lead to stability, so you just need to reflect on what kind of option you want, all right? But I don't feel like it's going to be a loss in whatever you choose, okay? Now, in regards to your self-evolution, Libras, this is awesome, Libras. It's a huge victory. You're getting an evolution where you're not dwelling in the past anymore, but you're focusing on creating a better future, which is going to give you a zip line towards moving fast forward here, where it's like getting through obstacles really quickly. Yippee! So fast progress moving forward because you're not dwelling in the past. Great evolution for Libras. Now, in regards to your romantic life, you're going to be seeking truth, and we're going to see what that is. Clarify, seek truth for Libras. Woo! All right. So here's your progress in regards to your love life. Single and couple Libras. I'm excited for you. No breakup at all. Okay, Libras, couples and singles, but a new cycle in your romantic life, okay? Especially for you singles, if you're looking to stir somebody's romantic feelings, or I feel like it go either way for you singles. It's either you males or you females are going to have someone come in your life stirring your romantic feelings, and which is going to help you seek more truth here in this situation of what their intentions are towards you. And you're going to embrace more clarity as more revelations unfold with this. You're going to be very open-minded, understanding what kind of options you can do in this situation with this new person. Now, it's because you're, whatever you're doing in life, you're looking very attractive to this person and you're attracting them towards you, okay? Because you're enjoying more of the present moment. You're not getting caught up in your head about things, you know, the past or the future possibilities. Now, for you couple Libras, you're just hitting a new cycle with your partner, and it's going to give you more progression forward because you're going to have more communication with them. You're going to spend more time in places that are very nurturing to your couple dynamic, where you're having fun, being more in the present moments, where it's cultivating more love and deepness in the relationship, okay? So it's very cool because you're going to see things crystal clear now of where you stand with the person you're with, couple and single Libras, all right? Huge victory in your romantic life is what I feel. Very cool. Now, here's the messages that are coming that you need to know as you move forward, okay, Libras? Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices on what you want to do here. Embrace each turn as part of your complex journey. So you know what that means? If you start getting in your head and getting discombobulated, confused on what you need to do in life, no matter what it's all about, spend that time and space doing your spiritual process of meditation, your self-care regimen, because you're creating and fostering your own emotional stability and creating where there is like a clear out of mental fog, okay? You keep on doing that in life, you can get through any kind of obstacle, make any decisive decision moving forward, okay? So those are your messages moving forward, okay, Libras, big hugs. Now here's the gift that's coming your way right now, Libras. It's a gift on being on the right track. You're going in the right direction, Libras. Just keep moving forward. And if you needed your sign, this is your sign. So you know you keep on moving forward. because you're doing what you need to do now, and that is the right track, okay? I'm just here to say, green light go still, yippee, okay? So, Libras, your outcome is you're going to be staying open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. There's going to be miracles that come in, so embrace them, enjoy them, and be grateful for them. It's a miracle each day, Libras, that we're breathing. We're able to have these human bodies, okay? And I see that's what you're going to be doing, having more gratitude and really seeing the miracles in life, right? So, Libras, that's your reading. Big hugs. Really hope it helps, all right? Please hit the like button, and I'll see you later, Libras, because I got to move on to Scorpios. So, Scorpios, you don't know the GIF, you got to shuffle, then we'll get started with your reading, all right? 2 shuffles, okay? I'm not going to do a long-winded shuffle. Hey, Scorpios, are you having fun? Viewers, are you guys having fun on your summer? I know not a lot of people like to do summer break, but it's been really interesting here. I've been having thunderstorms, very hot days too. This is the last shuffle, okay? Don't forget the romance deck too. I gotta shuffle it. All right, Scorpios, let's do your reading, okay? For Scorpios, what progress are they making to thrive in their money, their career, their self-evolution, their romantic life, and a gift that's coming to them now? So here's the progress report about your money, okay? Not bad progress report because you're getting ideas here in regards to your money of how it is you want to be open-minded to inviting new perspectives in order to enrich more money in your life and creative solutions. So if you feel like you are on the outs in regards to your money, it's going to be lifted because you're going to have people around you that's going to be supportive in helping you accumulate more money. You just need to be open-minded to these new ideas and ask yourself if it sings to your heart. Because if you're gravy with it, you're able to trust to go with the process. One thing I know about investments, you know, there's nothing wrong with investing your money on something small to see if it's going to work. Okay. If it's not going to work, at least you know, and you were not like, well, I didn't give thousands or millions to it, you know, but luckily I gave it a shot so that way I know either to improve upon it or go into a entirely different direction. But I feel as though your progress you're going to be making here in your money, there's not going to be any depletion, but you're going to get more ideas of exploring how to create more in your life in regards to money through your beautiful ideas or other people's ideas that will inspire you, okay? So not bad progress. I also get a channel information for Scorpios who are dealing with financial constraints. You just need to focus on your plan in regards to making your money stable and solid, okay? You know what you've been doing to your money. So if it's been negative, Scorpio, you can change it around at any time. I'm not here to crack the whip on you, Scorpios, even though some of you pinky into that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm here to let you know, Scorpios, take responsibility. That's all you got to do and focus on that, right? Because there'll be improvements when you do for those Scorpios that needed to know through that channel information, okay, in your progress. All right, your next thing in your career, okay, Scorpios, employed or self-employed Scorpios. Here's your progress. You're going to be going your own way in regards to your career, where it's not like it's like the sponsorships are not going to last for very long. So you're going to be going your own way and trusting your intuition, embracing your own individuality, and paving your path with courage and authenticity. I feel as though you're breaking free from any limitations that people have been putting you on in regards to your career. You're going to be broadening your horizons in regards to your own creativity in your career. For some of you Scorpios that are employed with somebody, I feel like you're just going to use that job as a stepping stone in regards to having a career that brings you happiness. It's like part of your dream instead of a tedious job where you're like, this sucks. I'm done being in a job where I feel miserable in. And I feel as though when you do come to that full realization, Scorpios, is when you're finally going to have that courage and strength to move forward. It's going to take a moment, is what I feel, for those who are wanting to make that step in a different direction. It'll succeed. I can tell you this. It's always good to be your own boss, right, Scorpios? Anyway, there's your progress moving forward. It's not a bad one at all. Because you're coming into your own is what's getting channeled in, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, here is a progress report about your spiritual evolution, okay, Scorpios? As you go forward, embracing more honesty, you're getting an evolution in your clarity, okay? Where you're facing consequences bravely, sharpening more of your focus, and that brings more personal growth. Yeah, that's a huge ass victory. Embracing honesty. We all had to do it, Scorpios, but you're making huge strides, so keep on going, okay? That's really freaking cool. Yippee! Had to do that, Scorpio. All right. Now, in regards to your romantic life, Scorpios, I always get giddy in knowing what Scorpios, because they love keeping a lot of things hidden. You know what I'm saying, Scorpios? And you know what? I have nothing against that, privacy and everything. But it's nice to know when it comes up. You know what I'm saying, Scorpios? As I turn red in my face. So now you're probably blushing, going, big hug, Scorpios. All right, so when it comes down to your romantic life, we're going to clarify this of you staying in the flow of things. For you couples and single Scorpios, clarify, stay in the flow for Scorpios. That's why I was giddy and laughing. All right. This is a message more towards single Scorpios than couples, but I usually get some kind of channeled information for couples as well. So please be patient while I get single Scorpios messages out, okay? If you just joined my live, please hit the like button. So back to you, Scorpios. Singles first. So you're going with the flow of things, and that's what's progressing you forward, and to keep on calling your soulmate in, because you are still using your spiritual process to call them in, whether it's through meditation, prayer. Yeah, you're still doing that. But they will only come in if you initiate conversation. That's the last step you need to do to make it come into reality, okay? But if all you're doing is just like, I'm hoping and I'm praying and I'm doing that spiritual process, they're not going to come in, because they're not going to know how you feel, Scorpio singles. So you know what you can do? In your spiritual process, remove those limitations within inside you about coming towards them. Because when you seek balance, you're able to go towards them with that courage, that strength, that honesty, okay? Because you already know how you feel about that love interest, okay? Instead of hoping and praying and doing that spiritual process to call them in, okay? That will only go so far, only in imaginative world. But in practicality and grounding it here and the now, you have to cultivate those practical steps towards them. Messaging them, calling them, going out and about, okay? Meeting those new people, okay? Do it one step at a time where it's not overwhelming to you, okay? But enjoy it. Because it's very rare, like a huge 1%, and I'm being so like, I'm being so gracious with that, like generous with that 1%, that we ever meet our soulmate. But if you know this love interest through online or offline, then you already know who I'm talking to. You just need to be balanced around them. Breathe. If you start feeling anxiety or any self-doubt, okay? You only make it that serious is because you care, okay? But so what gives you that anxiety is you're not allowing yourself to breathe, okay, through it. But that's just some heads up you need to know, okay, Scorpios, singles. You're making a lot of progress going with the flow because there's going to be opportunities here in regards to love for you. So as you go with the flow, you're going to see how it unfolds, okay? Because there's going to be someone here that you have a lot of chemistry with, okay, single Scorpios. And you'll just know because when you meet them, it's like things flow so naturally between you two, okay? And that's really cool because I feel as though you're trying to be patient with the process. But what you're needing to do, instead of calling them in, cultivate that balance for that courage, okay? Because when you feed courage, it's like a flame turning into a lighthouse within inside you, okay? So for you couples, I feel as though you're going with the flow with your partner here, because there's certain things here that you're being called to handle by yourself, okay, couple Scorpios? Because it feels as though you kind of wonder if this couple situation where you guys actually have chemistry with the partner you're with, because of what kind of upheavals have been going on in your relationship up until this point. But I feel as though Scorpio couples is that you're just needing to create that balance, because it's going to help you be honest and gain a new perspective here in your situation. And that's what's going to give you progress moving forward, of removing any kind of self-imposed boundaries within inside you and seeing your couple situation with an entirely different scope of a perception, okay? Where you and your partner are going to have more chemistry, okay? And all it needed was the time and space for yourself just to figure things out, like we always do, So I don't feel there's a breakup between you and your partner, okay? Scorpio couples, I see you making more headway with yourself to see things from a different point of view, okay? So that's the progress I feel that's happening in your romantic life, Scorpio couples and singles, okay? Now, here's your messages moving forward, okay? Scorpios in general. Pause in your journey to appreciate, Scorpios, how far you've come and where you're headed. So give yourself the time to stop and reflect every once in a while on your journey. And be proud of yourself. You're making a lot of progress moving forward, okay? Very proud of you, Scorpios. Yippee! Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Scorpios. Now, a gift of transformation and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks your vast potential. Your evolution is going to new heights with this gift coming to you now, okay? Another yippee! Now, here's your outcome. After this, you're going to make more steady progress moving forward, one step at a time, okay, Scorpios? Where you move with more deliberate care and patience and attentiveness towards yourself and your situations in life in order to navigate through, you to more achievements, okay? Got to see this. Yippee! All right, Scorpios, don't forget to hit the like button. Big hugs, and I'll see you later, okay? I got to move on to, let's see. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you've come this far. Thank you so much for your patience. We're going to shuffle the decks, and then we'll get started with your reading, okay? If you're just watching me, don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. We'll do 3 shuffles for this deck, okay? Sagittarius, before we start. Hopefully you're having fun in my chat. So sometimes it stops. Gotta love technology, right? All right, Sagittarius, we're locked and we're loaded for your reading, okay? So let's ask the question. For Sagittarius, what progress are they making to thrive in their money, their career, their self-evolution, their romantic life, and a gift that's coming to them now? Thank you. All right, in regards to your progress in your money, Sagittarius, you're making progress doing your money situation on your own and doing more of that reflection work so you can upgrade from survival to thriving perception in regards to your money. So I feel as though your perception is getting an upgrade here in regards to your money, so you don't feel like you're in survival mode anymore. You feel like your money is dried up, but it's not. Okay. This is why you're needing to really realize that it's not, so that way you upgrade that perception now, okay? Keep on doing that, and you're going to see as you move forward, you being relieved from that money mentality of not having enough, okay? Sagittarius. So heads up with that. You're making progress with that, and that's not bad, okay? We all got to do it. All right, so your progress in your career, making awesome progress because you're going to be embracing the changes in your career with open arms, adapting to a huge transformation that's going to happen in your career, okay? No matter if you're employed or self-employed, okay, Sagittarius. And this is going to be the catalyst of your evolution and growth. Whatever's going on in your career, it's going to send waves throughout your whole life, okay? And it's not bad because you're going to be rock steady through this, okay? Not bad progress report there. Now, Sagittarius, in your evolution in yourself, here's your progress report here. You're still choosing wisely here and how you want to cultivate more success through an evolution. You're still plotting and strategizing and researching of what kind of spiritual process you want to do in regards to your self-evolution. And it's great because at least you're making progress moving forward, trying to decide what's right for you through your self-care and your spiritual process. So there's no Stucksville with that. It's just you're still planning what's great for you. All right. So, interesting. Here's a progress report, Sagittarius, about your romantic life. You're going to have a release and renewal, singles and couples. We're going to see what this is about. By clarifying it with the romance angels. Clarify, getting tongue-tied. Clarify, release, and renewal for Sagittariuses. Calling in. Interesting. So, single Sagittariuses, I'm going to do your message first, then couple Sagittariuses. So, singles, you're still releasing in order to have a renewal. And this is going to, what's great is it's going to give you progress of letting go of any kind of things that are burdening you in your romantic life from the past. And with this renewal is going to help you make progress moving forward one step at a time in your romantic life. Now, do I see you being with a love interest in that? No, because you're still figuring things out and clearing things out, okay, singles? And for you couples, it's getting things, couple Sagittarius is you getting things into grip of what's no longer serving in this romantic situation here. I feel like it's self-imposed boundaries because you're ironing out that certain things don't need to keep on recurring in your couple situation. Fights, bringing up the past, not being open and receptive, not having that communication that much. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of release here, but it's great because it's going to still making progress moving forward. In a cautious manner, okay, singles and couples. So, I really don't feel for you couple Sagittarius there is a breakup. Unless you really want it, is what I get. But I don't feel it and I don't see a breakup, okay? So you need to know that as well. Now here's the messages moving forward, okay, Sagittarius. Keep your mind open and willing to learn from this experience, okay? Because you're getting through any kind of mental fog as you move forward. So that way it's not doing a wear and tear on your health and your energy anymore, okay? If you start getting discombobulated, please do a spiritual practice of meditation that you feel comfortable in doing, okay, Sagittarius? Do your self-care regimen, be consistent. You need to come to grips that that's what you need in your journey, like everybody else that's getting upgraded and enjoying their journey, because you're not here to suffer to grow, okay, Sagittarius? I don't care what religion you're from. Even every religion has a meditation process, and it could be as simple as going outside, spending time with your source, Earth Mother. Doing some gardening is a really great way to ground yourself too, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, Sagittarius. You're going to have the gift of releasing your grip on any kind of outcomes in your life, giving up control in general, embracing the present moment with wisdom. Life is too short, okay, Sagittarius, no matter what age you are. We can go at any moment in or outside of our house. So seize every moment as an opportunity of cultivating, enjoying the journey in your life, okay? That's how you be in the here and now, because then you're not worried about the past. You're not worried about the future possibilities. You're focused on what you want to create now. And that's your own happiness first, because when you're good, Sagittarius, well, doesn't it ripple outward where things start going with the flow and things start turning out better than what you thought? I mean, there's been proof through that throughout our whole life, you know? So after this gift that's coming to you now of giving up control, Sagittarius is, it's leading to a great outcome where there's progress being made, even if it's one step at a time, where you're going to be celebrating small wins, everyday victories, because whatever goals, this is amounting to you helping you make progress, taking you to those goals and meeting how do I put this? It's making progress towards meeting those goals, but also creating more in the present moment. That way you're not in your head. So it's not a bad outcome. You're still making progress moving forward. One step at a time is better than nothing. Okay? So big hug, Sagittarius. So don't forget to hit the like button, Sagittarius. And you're always welcome, okay? So let's move forward, Sagittarius. We're going to go on to Capricorn. 2 shuffles, Capricorn, before we get started on yours. Okay? Those who just joined my channel, my live, please hit the like button. One more shuffle for this deck. Hey viewers, if you missed your zodiac sign, you can always rewind this live while it's still live, just so you know. Because I already did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I just got done with Sagittarius. Just giving you a heads up, okay? So Capricorns, let's do your reading. For Capricorns, what progress are they making to thrive in money, career, self-evolution, and romantic life? And a gift that's coming their way now. So here's the progress you're making in your money, Capricorns. You're understanding more of your true intentions in regards to your money. If it's going to rule you or not. But I feel like you're going to discover that you're going to stay authentic and aligned to trusting your inner wisdom about your money in order to guide you to more genuine fulfillment where money is not ruling you. So that's huge. Victory, if you ask me. Very cool. Now, in regards to your career, you're going to make progress through any kind of uncertainty and it being an opportunity for more growth because you're okay with not knowing any secrets about your career. Okay. So heads up with that. It's not bad. It's like you don't want to get stressed out. If there was stuff going to happen, you're just like, nope, I'm okay. We're good. In this case, it's all good. All right, so now is your progress in regards to your spiritual evolution. You're keeping things concealed here about your spiritual evolution, but guess what? I get to see what kind of progress you're making. You got eclipse of concealment here. Please give me one card to clarify eclipse of concealment. You're getting evolution here and making sure you're seizing every minute because you know your time is precious. You're discovering more about yourself every moment of every single day, and that's what's giving you the evolution you need. So this is why you're keeping it concealed, even trying from me, because you already know what's going down, Capricorn. And that's fine, because you're just needing to know this, that I know. Because I'm a mystic oracle healer, so I have to see if there's anything that needs to be revealed to you, okay? And you wouldn't be here all up in the Capricorn reading unless you wanted to know something. All right, so Capricorns, let's see what's going down in your romantic life, singles and couples. You're going to make progress moving forward on unlocking your heart, couples and singles. So you embrace more vulnerability and letting God, love guide your journey to more self-discovery of what else you need to remove. So we're going to clarify, unlock your heart. Clarify with one card for Capricorn, your heart. You know why you're going to be unlocking that beautiful heart of yours, Capricorns, is because whatever your situation is, it's involving marriage. For you singles, of wondering if you want the ultimate commitment with anybody or that love interest, but for you, that's for you singles. For you couples, it's like taking it to the next level, either renewing your vows or actually getting married. That's what I feel. Wedding. But I feel like it's not just determining just that. Okay, couples and single Capricorns, you're also making sure things are in balance because you deserve love, and well, you're focusing that you're lovable too. It's like you're understanding your worth in your romantic life, and you're making sure that you're cultivating that worth, because you just don't want to be in a dead-end situation. You want a long-lasting situation for a lifetime or two, right, Capricorns? So you're making progress towards that. And you're unlocking your heart so you can be more expressive towards your love interest and or partner, so they know exactly how you feel and wanting that. And you're not going to be afraid of it. You're not going to be afraid to express how you feel, because it's not going to be a very like raw. It's going to be a very nurturing, grounding kind of stance is what I get. Okay. Not bad progress in your love life. And now here's the messages moving forward, Capricorns. Embrace your potential. Explore an abundance of opportunities in your life with an open mind. Answer, reveal limitless horizons for your journey. So remain open to your potential, okay? Because it's, there's a lot more here to explore in regards to your divine potential, okay? So those are your messages moving forward. Here's the gift that's coming your way, okay, Capricorns? Now, you're going to have the gift to heal that sorrow within inside you, okay? In the shadows of headache or heartache, growth emerges, Capricorns. Let pain shape you, not define you. As brighter days beckon just ahead, let pain shape you, but not define you. And you're getting a gift for it not to define you anymore. Okay? So you're going to go through healing where nothing's going to burn. Nothing's going to burn a Capricorn, okay? Very cool. Now your outcome is very cool. Being committed to your journey with determination and going all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring long-lasting rewards. Huge victory! Yippee! For Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, that's your reading. Don't forget to hit the like button. You're always welcome, Capricorns. Big hugs, okay? Now let's move forward to Aquarius. Yippee! Aquarius. Big hugs. Hey, Aquariuses. Hit that like button, okay? A lot of Aquariuses in my life. And I'm going to be shuffling. So, viewers, if you haven't already, hit that like button too. I work very hard as a healer to get you the messages that you need, okay? But at the end of this, I'll be doing a bonus reading for males and females, okay? So if you want to stick around for that, if you have any question needing answered, we're going to do that bonus reading for that, okay? But thank you for your patience while I do the shuffle action. Such shuffle action. Yeah, I like being a smart ass too. Yippee! All right, Aquariuses, let's do the dang thing. For Aquariuses, what progress are they making to thrive in their money, their career, their self-evolution, romantic life, and the gift that's coming to them now? Thank you. Well, this is a huge yippee for a friggin' Aquarius. So you're making really great strides here in your money. You're celebrating more here of your achievements of your money. I don't see you overspending, but you're savoring now your money and where it needs to go to. Okay, even towards yourself. Because you earned it, okay, Aquariuses, you work really hard for it. So there's nothing wrong with spending that money on yourself every once in a while, okay? Goofballs, big hugs. But I don't see you losing out on any money, but you're achieving more here in your money, okay? Whatever investments and hard work you've been doing, it's paying off, okay? So keep on going. Now in your career, you're healing more in how you feel here in your career. And that's making huge progress moving forward because you're being more compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart in regards to your career. Because, well, you know, when you work hard, it's backbreaking. And so it can pull at you and feel like it's going to degrade you, but you're getting a new scope here of how you feel about your career as you heal and how you feel about it and how it was strenuous on you. Yippee! Now, in regards to your self-evolution, Aquariuses, very awesome. In your self-evolution, you were, as you keep on moving forward in your journey, you're being not falling into any kind of traps because you're using your intuition to guide you. We're not falling into any traps in life because your wisdom kept you from falling into those things. I mean with people, situations that we're not going to serve you. And those fears, doubts. It's like you didn't jump to conclusion, because sometimes traps can be in the mind of anxiety and worry too. But part of your evolution is that you didn't fall into it. And I don't feel like as you move forward, you're going to fall into any more traps, because you're doing the reflection work is what's getting channeled in. Very cool. Good job, Aquariuses. Very good job. Now, in your romantic life, you got to go your own way. We're going to see what this is about, okay? Aquarius couples and singles. Clarify, go your own way for Aquarius couples and singles. One card. Free yourself. All right. So couples and singles, the progress you're making is you're gaining new insight by trusting your own intuition. And this is what's going to keep on making you have progress moving forward, where you're embracing more individuality, taking back control of yourself and your love life, your romantic life. And I see you cautiously moving forward. I don't feel like you're being gung-ho. You're trying to make sure that you're not trapped in any kind of situation that pulls you into anxiety and worry about your romantic life, okay? In general, for couples and singles, which is great. That's a huge ass victory, because some people are still stuck in their head about a lot of different things. But Aquarius is not. They're trusting their intuition. Very cool. Yippee! All right. Not bad progress. Now, your message is moving forward, okay, Aquariuses? Trust the process, embrace uncertainty, and have faith in the journey unfolding before you. So how can you have faith? Just in case you didn't know. When you have balance, you're nurturing that lighthouse within inside you, Aquarius, which makes you have balance, hope, courage, faith, okay? Keep on doing that as you move forward. That's what gives you progress, okay? No matter what type of energy, whether it's one step at a time, a little bit faster, you get what I mean? That's what keeps on allowing you to keep on having movement instead of being in Stucksville, okay? Now, your gift that's coming to you now, Aquarius, is you're getting the gift of clarity. So that way you can soar to new heights in your life, where you have solutions, you have balance, and more expansion coming your way, okay? Yippee! Da 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 da, victory! So, after this gift, your outcome is this: you're going to embrace more of the unknown, where you are going to be not having so much fog into your brain, okay? Which is great, because we all get foggy sometimes, confused, discombobulated. But I feel as though you're going to be more open to the mystery of life and welcoming the lessons hidden in this uncertainty as you move forward. And I don't feel like you're going to go fast. You're just going to be like, okay, if it's that fog, we're just going one step at a time. Fog, Aquarius, I don't know if you've ever smelled it, stinks. So make sure you're go underneath the fog. You get what I mean? And don't breathe it in so deeply, because man, it can make you go, oh, it's the Mother Nature's fart is what it smells like. Okay, Aquarius, hopefully that made you laugh. It's Mother Nature's fart. And I always, my meditation, will be like, Earth Mother, I gotta make that tremendous fog fart. No one likes that smell. Big hugs, Aquarius. That's your reading, all right? Got to keep things lighthearted, right? Playful. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Don't forget to hit the like button. And now we got to move forward, Aquarius. So you're always welcome. Big hugs. Let's go on to Pisces. Pisces, the most, patient zodiac, because you're the last one. Thank you for your patience. Got to shuffle a little bit. And then we'll get started, okay? Don't forget to stick around for the bonus reading, okay? At the end for males and females. Do 3 shuffles for Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's do your reading, okay? For Pisces, what progress are they making to thrive in money, in their money, career, self-evolution, and romantic life, plus the gift that's coming to them now? Thank you. All right, so Pisces, in regards to your money, here's the progress report. You're making progress moving forward, especially how you feel about money. And this is going to create more possibilities and how you want to go about and investing your money, spending it with your friends and your family, or even on yourself. But whatever you choose will be correct, because it'll keep on giving you progression moving forward. We're still saving a little bit, but you're still spending here on the things you want to cultivate more in. And you'll be using your intuition for this and how you feel, okay? And you'll know if you're gliding through discernment or fears in regards to it, but you'll get through, because I don't feel as though you're going to let fears hold you back in regards to your money, okay? Not bad progress. Now, in regards to your career, Pisces, there are going to be challenges as you move forward, but you're going to embrace those challenges as opportunities for more growth here in your career. Great. Because you're going to be very dedicated in order to it lead to you to more rewarding opportunities, okay? Again, getting tongue-tied. But you're needing to know this. There's going to be more effort being made, and so you're going to think it's worth it, and it is, because of the fact there's going to be more you're going to discover here, whether you're self-employed or employed by somebody else, okay? So don't give up. Now, in regards to your self-evolution, you're making huge strides here in your self-evolution, where you are making sure you're not living in fantasy land. Yippee! Okay? You're also making sure that everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page, okay? Because you're getting more grounded and stable and solid here. If you were dealing with any kind of substance abuse, it's being all cleared out, because you made that huge step. And it's great, Pisces, because you're seeing what's important now, more and more important as you move forward, okay? Very cool. Good job, Pisces. I mean, very good job. Now, in regards to romantic life, single and couple Pisces, there's going to be a breakthrough here, and we're going to find out what that breakthrough is, okay? It's going to be a good one, all right? Just giving you a heads up. Clarify breakthrough for Pisces couples and singles, 1 card. Thank you. children. All right, so there's going to be a breakthrough here in your progress report about your romantic life, single and couple Pisces. And this breakthrough is about how you balance out your time with people and yourself, singles. Or if you're a parent, you're balancing out your time with your romantic life, your children, and you're taking good care of yourself, okay? Because you're going to know that there's an imbalance here. So you got to call in your resources, you know, grandparents, friends, people that you totally trust in regards to watching your kids, okay? So you can cultivate more here in your romantic life and time for yourself, okay? Because your self-respect looks more romantically attractive towards your partner, meaning when they see that you're taking good care of yourself, they're not getting that anxiety and worry about you, okay? And you also shine bright like a diamond too, for you males and female Pisces, okay? You need to know that so that way you never forget about yourself. If you start forgetting about yourself, you will see the negative ripple effect that it shows. And really look at that, okay? Because it's showed you throughout life. It's just sometimes we get distracted about things in life, especially if you have kids. You know, here you're going Rambo or Superwoman on doing everything to make sure people's needs are attended, the household and everything. And then you're like, I'm so exhausted. I can't even move. But you don't realize if you do not take good care of yourself, Pisces, you're not good and nothing. Hey, we're back. It got reconnected. But you need to know that, Pisces. Take good care of yourself. And that's the breakthrough you're going to have, is rebalancing these things. And it's going to transform you where you look more, you deal with things in a very elegant and resilient kind of way, okay? And there's going to be more attraction for you couples and singles towards your love interest and towards your romantic partner, okay? Your stress level is going to go down, okay? Especially when having to do a lot with your kids. Big hugs, Pisces. Totally get it. I have a 15-year-old, know what it's like from, you know, 1 up. Even in the womb, they love, ornery in different kind of ways, but we love them, you know. All right, Pisces, that's your progress in your romantic life. Now, here is your messages moving forward, okay? Employ your shield of resilience, okay, as you move forward, guarding any kind of external drama while you get things rebalanced out, okay? While nurturing your internal strength in order to balance things out in your love and career and yourself, especially in your home life. It's not hard, and this is the key. Do a little at a time, okay? When you do a little at a time, it makes a huge difference, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Here's the gift that's coming to you now, okay? You're going to have the gift of giving up control in order to go with the flow of things, so you can do a little at a time. Releasing your grip on outcomes and embracing the present moment with wisdom. So this gift comes with much more than what is being said, because when you give up control and go with the flow of things and do a little at a time, you're releasing those past burdens and future possibilities, because you're creating here in the here and now what's really important. Very cool. That's the gift that's coming to you now, that wisdom, okay? And knowledge for some of you that need to hear it that way. Your outcome is great because as you move forward, you're going to embrace courage, open in your mind, and learning the experiences and the answers unfolding in your journey. So yes, You're cultivating that light so you can become more of a lighthouse. So it'll help you shed light and on situations with solutions and balance. Balance is what creates courage and resilience and clarity and all that good stuff. So how do you keep on doing that? Cultivating that courage through your spiritual meditation process, whatever that is, and your self-care regimen. Be consistent, and you always will get through anything in life, okay, Pisces? Big hugs. So, Pisces, that's your reading. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And you know, Pisces, you're always welcome, okay? So, let's move on to the bonus reading for everyone. Males and females will be doing that now, okay? If you just joined my live, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's do 3 shuffles and then we'll ask the question. All right. So, first card, let's do the bonus now. Give me 1 card for males. Whatever they're asking toward this live at any time, they need an answer for. Give me that 1 card for them. Second card for females, and whatever they're asking for from now until whenever they watch this for an answer. Last card to the bottom deck. Reveal to males and females, they're watching this at any time, of the big picture in order for them to have the clarity on whatever they're coming here for. Thank you. All right, males, you're up first. So the answer to your question, things are getting better here. You just need to realize growth is part of your journey, okay? And sometimes it may feel heavy, light, or in the middle. But this is what growth feels like, okay? It'll go through different stages, okay? But growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements 1 step at a time, okay? Because it's not going to happen all at once, okay? Especially if you're still healing and mending your heart and letting things go, okay? Clarify this getting better. All right, so in regards to love, you're needing to know that your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path in regards to love. So you just got to ask yourself if you're open-minded in regards to your romantic life of somebody different, okay? Or just knowing what your spiritual process is and stand in your truth about it, okay? Especially in regards to if you want a traditional situation with somebody, like a traditional marriage, that kind of relationship, or something different that's more modern, okay? But you're needing to express that to the person you're with, or if you're single, okay? Because if you're by the traditional kind of scope, okay, males, give yourself time to flirt with them so they know that you are interested, okay? You got to initiate it. That's for you to know if it was a romantic situation you're coming to me about, okay, at any time. Here's your answer. Now for you females, Your answer is this, okay? To whatever question you're here for. Let your flames of passion light your way. So don't get stuck in a situation that no longer serves you. Keep on moving forward, okay? Be mindful about how passionate you are, okay? Does it inspire people? Does it burn people? Because what you're needing to, as you move forward, be mindful of this, okay? So that way you ignite your journey, keep on moving forward without burning people as you move forward, okay? I'm going to clarify this in case people need to know about, females that need to know about the romantic perspective of their answer. Clarify flames of passion with one card. Same things as males. Okay. You're needing to ask yourself what kind of relationship you want with the person. Okay. Couples and single females. Is it a traditional or different kind of relationship? Because if so, you need to speak up for what it is. So here's an example. Since I'm a female, I would love to get married. Okay. That's what I would say to my love interest. But not get married in a church. Get married outside and have our own traditional vows and stuff like that. I want to make it where it's traditional modern, so that way it suits our needs. Okay. So if that's the kind of conversation you need to have with your love interest or partner females, you need to let them know, especially if you want to reconcile things with them. See, I don't have anybody in my past wanting to reconcile. They haven't initiated conversation with me and want to reconcile with me. Am I open to reconciling with anybody in my past? I can't give that kind of answer because there's nobody initiating that kind of conversation with me, right, females? But if there is someone that's initiating that conversation with you, you need to straight up and let them know that you want to reconcile with something, with that person, okay? And you'll just know because you will feel it. If you're like, hell no, I don't feel it, there's your answer. Nothing wrong with that, right? But if you feel it, send them that text. Let them know what's up, okay? With me, I'm very patient in regards to my love life, and I'm being guided by the divine to be patient for that. Just in case any suitors needed to know that around me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, in case you needed to know. All right, females. Females, and that's your answer, okay, females? Now here's the overall picture for males and females that needed to know. This is getting you to move freely, embrace your freedom to explore new ways of doing things. Because the world is open for your journey and whatever you want to choose, okay? So embrace that freedom, because you know what that freedom is your free will. So choose wisely in what is right for you, okay? You're not going to make a wrong decision here. You're just needing to trust yourself, okay? And how you feel, because it leads to one experience to the other, okay? Haven't you understood that the reason why you have these human bodies is to experience what it's like to be a human through all the joy and pain of it all? But we don't have to suffer to grow. So keep that in mind as you move forward. And if you're in a situation that's doing that, or if you're investing in your own suffering, hey, we all had to have a lot of compassion for ourselves and each other in order for us to move forward and break free from that pain, okay? So don't invest in your own pain anymore, okay? Invest in your balance, that light, that of courage, in order to give you strength, okay, to keep on moving forward. That's what I do. Okay. That's what kind of healer I am. I'm a lighthouse for others. And sometimes I come off with a lot of strength, and it's not ego. It's more like the kind of resilience people don't know too much about until they are very much cleared from a lot of blockage. It's having strength to stand up, being totally authentic, showing emotions, groundedness, all the elements, and clarity in order to lead people where they need to, including myself. And I do a lot of meditation every single day, making sure I balance out everything in my life. And I love my job. So, you watching, I'm just glad to help. And I'm glad you're open to letting me help you. And you're always welcome at any time, okay? But that is the end of the bonus reading. So, choose what's right for you, viewers, okay? Trust yourself and don't give up. And just because things get hard, it doesn't mean that you have to give up. Sometimes what happens is a sign of things have to happen in such a different way. Because hasn't it proven in your life that things fall into place at its perfect time in its perfect way? Our perceptions in our society and our individuality is going through an upgrade here in order for us to trust ourselves. Okay? And you're going to see more improvements with inside yourself, the relationships you have, and even in your romantic and creativity. That's what the collective is going through right now in July. Okay? So part of that is leaving the past behind and not worrying about the future anymore. What can you do right now to cultivate happiness? Not being restrained anymore, but what can you do in the here and now to cultivate balance? And that's what you should focus on, because you're going to see a ripple effect that's going to happen afterwards if you keep on making strides with that and being consistent with that. So if you're like, well, I don't know what the hell that is, so what is a meditation process that's easy for you? It can be as simple as sitting outside on your porch, going on a nature walk, whether it's with yourself or another. Okay, it's not about saying, oh, you got to do exercise. It's just you exercising, doing something different to nurture yourself, okay? But yeah, big hugs, viewers. That's the bonus reading. Really hope it helps. And don't forget to hit the like button. So what's going on in my channel? Here's that update. I'll be doing summer lives on my channel, all zodiac sign and non-zodiac sign readings on Thursdays and Saturdays still. I'm doing it at different times. The scoop of what's going on with YouTube and my channel. There's still a lot of malfunctioning. They're still messing with the algorithms, but I'm not stressed over it because I know eventually it's going to balance out sooner or later. I'm not angry about it, but I call it out so it can be growing with attention. Improvements happen. That's why I say these things. I noticed the last live when I did let YouTube know in my live, because best believe they make sure all these lives, have somebody watching in that in order to make sure these lives are running at operational as much as possible. So tech support and all that. So I appreciate all the people who are wanting to see creators and people to thrive that work with the YouTube community. It's one thing I do appreciate, because there are very good people that do work for Google and YouTube that actually give a damn about the creators and stuff. So I want to say a huge thank for them. I'm very thankful for you, and I appreciate you and your hard work, because you deal with other people that are not being authentic and fair to creators and stuff. So hopefully very soon that will get washed away, you know. But it will be a slow process because of YouTube and Google going through financial constraints. With that being said, I noticed after that live, I looked on my algorithms, and lo and behold, this was friggin' right after I talked about it, within that period to the next morning, some of my algorithm analytics information came back online. And it was the only thing, and it still glitched. I know there's so many different people around different ages that watch me, but the only thing that showed up was 35 to 44 years of age and at 100%. And it said 100% females watch me, and I know that's not true. So again, to YouTube tech support that do watch me and that, thank you for helping, trying to keep my algorithms coming back online. There's still much more improvement with the algorithms, because I know for a fact that you probably have already known for years that YouTube's algorithm is not truthful, fair, and to the creators at all. Partnership is not worth having in YouTube, especially when the partnership has always been one-sided, and it's a very controlling partnership, meaning, yeah, we're not going to go into that, but I do forgive YouTube and the shady shit that's going on in my algorithm. I don't have any enemies, and I will not ever have any enemies, YouTube, but I can tell you this: you need to shut down your algorithm. Okay? It's not working anymore. It's not working for the creators anymore. Okay? So you're getting a heads up with that. Okay. As for anything else, things are going really good in my life. No stress with the algorithms. I just want things to change and be more fair with the creators. So for people that are our creators, keep on creating. Your beautiful ideas are not stupid, okay? Write them down as much as you can and cultivate them one step at a time. Because you know what? YouTube needs you. They need a lot of these creators. The only sad part is they can't pay the creators what they're worth. So that's going to change. Yippee! I'm not worried about being sponsored or worried about YouTube partnership. Until it becomes more fair, I don't want it. Okay, YouTube, I don't want your partnership. I'm here to help people that are wanting to evolution, transform, heal. That's what's important to me, not your partnership, okay? And it's nothing against technical support, because your backbone, YouTube higher ups, they're your backbone, and you've been taking too much advantage of your technical support and not paying them enough either. And that's going to change too. I have no haters. I am not hating either, but it needs to be said the truth of what's really going on. That there's better platforms that treat their creators a lot better, okay? So if you're looking for a good platform, look into their partnership, see if it's fair to you. Because as YouTube went through so many evolutions, now their better days are behind them. And it's only because they lost the vision of what YouTube was really all about, is what it is. So they're going to have to either gain it, or they're going to have to lose the very people that control things for there to be newness, where there is more creativity again, not the status quo anymore. Because people are human beings, not machines. And even machines need to be held with respect too, like human beings. Because they're the very tools that help us. So cheers to that. Clink. So as we move forward, I'm that type of healer that's going to say, well, the direct truth. And some people may not like it, and I'm okay with that. Okay? I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to be my authentic self and give you what has been channeled to me in order to reveal to the right people so they know what's going on. Already, social media platforms are being heavily having lawsuits so they can change their ways so they're not ripping people off, including their creators. And Google is a huge one. They're going to be forced to break down more so they're not being more authentic to people and their creators. There's a reason why they're being break down, because there's been heavily issues of them stealing personal data and selling it to other companies and industries. So with that being said, now you know more. So if you're an investigator, a journalist, bring that more to light, because people want to know the truth. Okay? Okay? Not this bullshit mainstream media. We're going to start throwing disinformation because people see through that shit now. This is why we voted for things to be cleared out, you know? So, with all that being said, use your free will and enjoy the journey, okay, viewers? And I'll see you next time, Thursday. And if you are subscribed, you're going to get that notification bell. If you're not, I'll see you in and out of my channel, okay? Please enjoy your journey too. All right? I'm going to do a mantra, and then I'm going to head out. SCORPIO SAGITTARIUS Damasoma 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take care, everyone. See you next time, okay? Bye for now. Oh, don't forget to check out my community tab. And you'll see movies and other really cool things to help you on your journey, even music and stuff like that, okay? In case you need a build up to something better, okay? So bye for now.